work. Excuse me. Pull the all-nighter, and I'm just leaving work, and I'm very, very tired. But figure I'll just take you along with me and kind of ramble a little bit. Not about my day per se, but about some things that, when there's some things that come to mind, I do come on here and I like to speak about it. So this so far is my second time live. Well, the thing that's on my mind, I believe I said I do have some things posted about, I believe, dating. When you get a certain age and start dating, I'm like 50 plus. I'm 57 years old, and dating has been not very exciting. I will say that. It changes up with age, I see. It just had me wondering, and I know I might probably get a man or two that want to come on here and they want to say their piece, and that's totally fine. I am not a man, so I only really, I'm going to say certain things too regarding maybe my perception of how men could be with certain things when it comes down to dating. But I certainly don't walk in their shoes as far as their what goes on their end as far as dating a lady. But I really can speak from my own experience when it comes down to dating at this age. And it has been very challenging. I stepped out there, I go back and forth stepping out there, and it seemed like quarterly, I'll say. I was coming up with that number because that's what it feels like. It's a quarterly situation for me, because I get on these apps. Apps are so doggone impersonal. I mean, people don't seem to be meeting like they once did in person. It seemed a lot more authentic to me and genuine. As far as dating somebody, meeting them face to face, eye to eye type of situation. I feel like that's a better situation to me, but that's what I'm used to. But today, it doesn't seem to come as easily to date face to face in person, like that, meeting someone like that instead of going on an app. And the app really does bore me. I get very bored very, very quick. Ooh, my goodness. These holes in these streets. Very, very quickly when it comes down to the dating app, because it's always the same conversation. It's always the same doggone conversation. Hello, how you doing, sweetheart, babe, or beautiful, or anything like that. Some type of compliment about your looks, that type of thing about my looks. Something like that. I'll hear those things, but that's all it is. It's a lot of greetings. I get tired of hearing a whole bunch of greetings. What's the whole point of getting on the site if that's all you're going to do? Say, hi, how you doing? How was your day? How you doing, babe? How you doing, sweetheart? Oh, this, that, and the other about your photos or pictures or whatever. And that's it. That gets very, very boring to me, because we're not talking about anything. There's nothing, we're not talking about nothing that's going anywhere. It's not going nowhere. So I was like, okay, what's the whole point? Why are you on here? I'm trying to get a chance to see if we have anything to talk about, if there's anything that's going to progress to anything as far as, communications. I'm really big on communicating with someone. It just odd to see people don't seem like they want to reciprocate communication. I don't understand that. How you gonna get to know somebody when all you have is salutations? All you do is say, hello, how are you, this, and have a good day, and that's it. And how many of those you want to have on a dating app before you just bored to death, And I just get bored to death with it. I gotta get off of there. So I'm back on it again, because I'm not a person that's made not to want to have love in my life, have that connection and someone that I can, build a life with, and, just have an overall great connection. but it's hard to, it's hard to really gain those things. And I know it can't be just me, because I do have friends that's around my age, some of them older, some of them younger, that's having the same problem. And I'm not talking about like really, really young, like in 20s or 30s. Well, some 30s too. But around my age, it just seemed to be very, very difficult. And I just want to know if there's anything that any of you ladies are going through yourself that's in their 50s plus era of their stage of their life, as far as trying to find a man that can really communicate well with you so you can get to know them, and they can get to know you. Also, there's another thing on my mind about dating, how when you do start find that person, you get out there and date a little bit, how they kind of flip the script. It'll change up on you. It starts off pretty well. They're talking to you, saying all these great, wonderful things, and it seems like it's a lot of things that you want to hear, that you've been looking for and stuff like that, and then you might start really dating at that point. And then once you start seeing each other and stuff, and everything seems to be great, then 3 months down the line, 6 months down the line, 9 months down the line, almost a year or so, almost a year, everything just kind of like goes to a halt, or it flips the script. The men sometimes flip the script on you when dating, which I don't understand that either. And I'm like, at our stage and age in life, why are we playing these games? Why are we still doing that? Why are we still trying to collect notches on our belt at this stage and age of our life? Why are we still doing that? I mean, just be honest. That's my thing. Just be honest about what it is that you want, because I feel like we're big grown now, where we should be able to talk to each other in our grown-up voices, in our grown-up stage of our life. We should be able to actually communicate what that is we want. Even if the person say, "Oh, this is all I want. All I want is physicality with you." Be grown enough to say that. Be adult enough to say that. Or, all I want to do is just hang out. I don't want anything serious or anything like that. Be grown enough and adult enough to say that. Just say it. Rejections, we all have some type of rejection sometime in our life. That happens with all of us in some form, some way in our life. We have some type of rejection. If somebody's not agreeing with what it is you want, at least you know you're not wasting your time. And don't waste theirs. Be grown up enough not to waste another person's time if you're not in alignment of what it is that they would like in their life, as far as somebody to date or get serious with or whatever. Just be upfront, be grown about it. Why are we still playing all these goddamn on games? Why are we not having full-on communication with each other and communicating what we want? Why we have to go and jump through these crazy doors of thinking, especially when some men, and I'm not saying all, I won't say that about all men at all, because I know all men are not like this. But the ones that are like this, what's up with that? Now, the ones that want to come on there and be upfront about what it is that they do and why they do it, those are the ones I would like to hear to come on here. Not the ones that are trying to have these hurt issues and want to start spewing a whole lot of stuff because they're hurt or whatever. That's not the ones I want to hear from. But if you come on here and connect and do your due diligence, which I know I'm probably going to get one or two that want to come on here and say, "Oh, well, you women do this too, and y'all do this too when it comes down to dating." I'm pretty sure they do. I'm not saying women don't do their foolishness when it comes down to dating either. But I am saying from my experience, it has been, it's been very, very challenging, because I be really upfront. Now, I'm going to be honest about this. I'm very upfront about what it is I want. I'm not trying to play no games with nobody, because I don't find that it's necessary to do that, because I don't want to waste nobody's time. And I really appreciate when my time is not wasted either. And if you honestly want to just have a physical thing, say that. And so that way I won't waste my time if that's not where I'm at. And you don't have to waste your time, because you see that I'm not where you at with that. Just be freaking honest. It still bogs my mind how people just want to still be playing games. It's not that serious in life. Why are we still there? Why are we still there, people? Why are we still there? It seemed like with all these decades and centuries and things that went on, we're still, oh, the Wi-Fi was getting wonky because I'm driving. So it said reconnect, so that's what I just did. I know some people might understand and get what I'm saying. I know I'm kind of like on a little rampant tangent going on, but it came to mind. It came to mind. But I'm not going to waste the person's time. I don't want them to waste my time. I just want us to be able to connect and talk. And if we don't agree and we don't really connect, we don't have that, connection or whatever, that's fine. That's perfectly fine. Life will go on whether we connect or not. I just want the person to be with who they need to be with, and I want to be with who I need to be with. But don't string me along and play games with me and stuff with the intent of wanting to do something, go further on with me. And and it lets me know when you play those games, you're really not an adult. You you're not even stepping up in a grown-up category. If you're gonna date, be a grown-up. Be a grown-up about dating. Be mature about it. And being mature about it is not lying or playing games with someone. Dating, for as I'm concerned, are for mature grown folks. Playing games, that's for kids. That's for kids. And just because your parts might be grown, don't make you grown. And it doesn't make you mature, and dang sure don't make you an adult if you're going to go out there and play games with people. You can't even freaking be honest enough what your true intentions are, instead of putting a perception out there that is one way for the lady to see, and it's really not that way at all. The lady think that you are true to form about what you're saying, and about trying to commit with her and talk to her, and really the real deal Holyfield when it comes down to your intentions. And then you up here playing games like a little boy. Yes, I said that, like a little boy. Mature men don't play games. They just don't. Mature women don't play games either. If you mature about stepping in the grown-up shoes to do grown-up things, I think you should be mature enough to be honest enough to say what it is that you're about. And then let that person decide if they want to deal with you at that point. If you're the one that they want to deal with. You take their decisions away from them by pretending that you are on the same page and want the same things that they want. You don't need to do that. But that's what I wanted to come on here and say. Pretty much it was like a tangent, getting off from work at that point. But just be honest. Whatever it is that you're trying to do, you trying to with someone, be honest with them. That's all you should do. That's what mature folks supposed to do. Be honest. Use your words, people. Use your words. You use them for everything else. You might as well use some honest ones too when you're communicating with somebody. I think that is the least you can do. You stepping out there to date someone, be honest about your true intentions with them. And stop playing like we're little kids. We are way past being little children. We are grown. And I'm big grown. 57 is big grown. And I don't have no time to be playing with nobody. And I'm not going to play with you. And so don't play with me. So just let me know your thoughts on that. Turn on your notifications. Please subscribe. I'm trying to build a community. I want to know what other people think too. It might not be some of the things I want to hear, but you know what? Sometimes I hear things and it's a different type of perspective, and I appreciate honest perspective, like honest, genuine perspective and stuff. When people coming on here and they're sharing different ideas, like one lady came on here was talking about something, and I told her I really did appreciate looking at her point of view the way she put it, because it worked out for her. So that's fine. But people that come on here that want to just to kind of go out there and just click their tongues, to be clicking their tongues, and they're not really offering anything that a person could build from, grow from, learn from. I know those things are going to come up there too, but look at this face. This one is a Taurus, and if anybody know anything about a Taurus, it is what it is. I know I'm being silly right now. I'm a little slap happy because I am sleepy. I did get off late. I had to got off early in the morning, worked overnight, so I'm a little slap happy. So forgive me on that. But again, thank you for tuning into my channel. Please push the notification buttons. The lives come to me. I don't have like a schedule for lives right now. When there's certain thoughts come to me, then I want to go live and I want to share it before I forget it. So maybe I'll get a chance to do that, but I feel like it's more genuine and honest. You wouldn't know when it's going to come about. The things that I'm saying on the live is not a scripted situation. It's just something that comes to me, and I want to get it off my chest and share it with others to see if they think the same way, and if they have a different perspective. Maybe it's something I can learn from the different perspective as well. Like I said, I want this community where we can share our thoughts and grow and learn from one another. So again, share, like, comment, subscribe. I will actually be responding to your comments as well. So again, it's Angela Marie, and thank you so much for watching. I did see 3 people tune in, so I do appreciate you for doing that. Have a good day. Look for my also videos that will be uploaded on Sundays and Tuesdays. I kind of wanted to do it on Wednesdays too, but right now 2 days a week. I might drop a special one in there on a Wednesday as well. All right, have a good day. Bye.